G'day, I'm Matt Collard. Start again. G'day, I'm Matt Collard. This year's Adventure4Dementia, we're riding a bike from a bicycle from Brisbane to Cairns inside 7 days, so averaging about 250 k's a day. There's 3 of us riders that are doing the ride, myself, Heather Roberts and Craig Williscroft. This is in support of raising awareness for dementia research. We're here at QBI's lovely facility here at UQ St Lucia today. So I am no researcher. I've been through the lab and had some speeches from some of the doctors here to what they do, but in seeing that, there's some groundbreaking technology that hopefully can help those that are suffering from dementia or the early onsets of dementia to give them more time with their loved ones and more time to actually enjoy some of the things that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to do having dementia. So this is the second year of Adventure4Dementia. This is all stemmed about from our good mate Al Forsyth, the midget. 35 years I think in the armed forces, 25 of that as a senior SAS officer. Al was diagnosed with early onset dementia back in about 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. To watch his decline is just crippling. To see a man that could punch out 100 deep push-ups at the drop of a hat to now not being able to tie his shoelaces and just do the things that he used to be able to do. So Al's I consider a good mate of mine. He, back early in the piece when my father passed away back in about 2011, Al got me into the side of the fitness mindset. It was he may not have realised at the time, but Al's the sort of bloke that never knocked anyone. He always supported everyone in what they did. So with that inspiration, I suppose, I always looked up to him just because he was a very fair and just man, just like my father. I got into fitness.
So I'm Jacqueline Rushworth, and I'm really proud to be here today representing a research fund that's been created at Queensland Brain Institute in my husband Alistair's name. So it's the Alistair Rushworth Scholarship Research Fund. And the reason really that that's so important to me is it's helped me work through some of my grief at his loss, but also I know that, or I believe that it's assisting in very important research so that other people don't necessarily have to go through what Alistair went through. Having seen that, once Alistair was given his diagnosis, it was basically, well, good luck. There is no treatment. You just have to learn to live with this. Being able to come and do some work with QBI means that there is research and there is hope, that we believe that, over time we will find ways of treating, not necessarily curing, but certainly of treatment, so that you can sustain good cognitive functioning despite the fact that you have a diagnosis of dementia. And the research is all moving in that direction.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tara Walker. I'm a group leader here at the Queensland Brain Institute. So the major focus of the research in my lab is to understand how exercise affects our brain. So the major focus of my lab over the last probably 5 or 6 years has been to understand, or to try and tease out this mechanism and understand how exercise can increase the generation of neurons in our brain. And sort of our long-term goal is to be able to maybe mimic this exercise-mediated increase in neurogenesis, to find a way that we can mimic this to increase neurogenesis in people that can't exercise. A lot of our research is actually funded by philanthropy, and without that we wouldn't be able to do very much of the research that we do. From my own perspective, my lab is very much funded by philanthropy money, and we are very, very grateful for this funding, and we couldn't do the project that I was just telling you about. Actually is one of the projects that is funded by philanthropy. So without that it wouldn't be possible. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I really call for you to support the Adventure4Dementia in any way that you can by raising money or shouting out on your social media network.
If you've got the time, it's a great cause. The cause isn't about any one individual that's actually participating in the event. The cause is actually about raising awareness, raising funds for the research. You may not know anyone that has dementia. you could very well have early onset yourself. If there is any opportunity that you might be able to spare some cash to support us, please do so. We are always looking for sponsors to come and support us, as otherwise it's a self-supported ride. So dig deep, share it around, and come and clap us through on the way.